When it comes to technology, one country has come to be more closely associated with it than possibly any other. Traced back as long ago as the Meiji era in the 1800s, Japan's video games, hardware innovations and creativity are known across the world. But when it comes to blockchain and Web3, it's been a little bit behind the curve. The Japanese government, however, is trying to change that. In the early days of crypto, Japan was something of a market leader. Satoshi Nakamoto, the person behind Bitcoin, is thought to be, by some, associated with the country, and early crypto projects like Mt. Gox were based there. In 2023, however, crypto and blockchain technology remain a challenge. According to Chainalysis, Japan ranks 26th in the latest global adoption index for crypto, but it has been the location of some of crypto's biggest scandals. We mentioned Mt. Gox. The bankruptcy of that made international headlines back in 2014. It saw the then biggest crypto exchange in the world lose some 850,000 Bitcoin. Many of those who lost money at the time are still waiting to get some of their funds back. The CoinCheck hack in 2018, meanwhile, is still one of the biggest heists in crypto history, and that saw some $500 million in digital tokens stolen. After the CoinCheck hack, the government tightened its previously progressive rules on crypto, but things are changing. And Hironao Kunimitsu, CEO at Japanese Web3 platform Financier, says that new rules are going to be hugely significant.
Many of the company or project is very scared to run crypto project. But now Japan have a clear regulation. I think that's one of the advantage.
Less than a year ago, Japan's government released a white paper on Japan's strategy for the Web3 era. The opening quote on the first page said, quote, "The arrival of the Web3 era is a great opportunity for Japan, but if we continue as we are now, we will surely miss the boat." Prime Minister Fumio Kishida said the country would further its investment in digital transformation and expand the use of Web3 services. Kishida, who assumed his position in 2021, has designated Web3 development as one of the pillars of Japan's economic reform. Abolishing strict rules for tokens and listings was among the first changes to emerge from this. Later, in a budget hearing at Japan's House of Representatives, the Prime Minister said the government could use NFTs and decentralized autonomous organizations, DAOs, to promote, quote, cool Japan. Now, that's a national strategy aimed at showing off the country's innovations and culture, and as a response to this, about 10 Japanese companies have agreed to establish the Japan Metaverse Economic Zone. Now, included in the agreement are big Japanese companies like Fujitsu, Mitsubishi, Sumitomo, Mitsui, and others. The companies have agreed to build an open metaverse infrastructure called Ryugukoku. The infrastructure will include gamification, fintech, and information and communications technologies.
In Japan now, government and also the traditional big company is very supportive for Metaverse and the Web3. That's, little bit, different from US or, China or Hong Kong. So I think, now Japan is in the really good, position.
Now, according to Kunimitsu, the public-private partnerships like this could help drive growth further in Japan.
Government and also the VC and also individual investor and the big company, they are very positive and supportive. So I think, in total, overall, Japan's ecosystem, the market is very healthy.
DeFi, meanwhile, is playing a key role in all of this. According to Chainalysis' global cryptocurrency report for 2022, Japan's DeFi transaction volume is actually nearly double that of South Korea, and it's also close to China's total of $67.6 billion. Now, the report quotes Chainalysis Tokyo-based advisory solutions architect Hayate Shigekawa, who said, quote, "Many have pointed out that Japan has lots of quality IP from anime, comics, and video games, which could be utilized in Web3 in the future." DeFi challenges, however, remain for Japan, especially when it comes to fostering further adoption.
Japan's problem, but still, every country's problem. Still UI, UX. For example, MetaMask, type of the wallet is not easy, right? To manage. So entry barrier is so high.
Japan may also be taking the lead over other countries on stablecoin regulation. Speaking to CoinDesk, Tatsuya Saito, the product manager at the digital planning office of the Japanese bank MUFG, said, quote, Japan may be the first country to regulate permissionless stablecoins. America is still debating how to regulate stablecoins. Japan's stablecoin law will take effect in June 2023. But when it comes to crypto challenges, others see bigger threats coming from different technology.
Biggest challenge is ChatGPT, right? This is, every investor's attention is moving from like Metaverse or Web3 to the ChatGPT, right?
Alright, that's it from us for this episode. Please like and subscribe to the video if you want to see more content like it, and please let us know your thoughts about what's happening in Japan down below in the comments or wherever you're watching this video.